Recording in progress.
All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Today is 19th of December 2025, and we're just like doing live right now. So, look at this one. How many people just like appear today? All everyone mostly just like went on holidays, I think so. People just like start taking holidays now. And I will also like jumping towards holidays after this today's stream, and then the next stream will be like on 1st of January actually. So I'm also heading towards like holidays actually. So let's just like break down the chart of gold. What I should break it down. It's just like doing consolidation. Look at the H4 candle size. Oh man. So let's just like go deeper into it. So see if we can grab some things here. So I'm just like having like a resistance here. Need to flip from this is like a lot of rejection weeks to the upside, lot of rejection weeks to the downside. It's just like doing consolidation, showing volatility, no volume in it. And if you just like jump from H4 to H1, here is we are having like a resistance area, and here we are having like a support area over. So from H1 to M30, so M30 just like created a minor resistance here, uh, somewhere here. Yes, and at the same time I think so this would be best thing to create take this support area, because you can see clearly that we just like do not have any kind of clean candles on the left hand side. Because if you just like going to be take like if you're just like going to be take this support area, then there's another support, then there's another support. So I'm just like taking this last support, because after that I think so we just like might be having like some range in it. So I'm just like taking this last support area, and on the left hand side we are having a lot of wicks to the downside. So if I can just like going to be close below this support area, from market just like continuously rejecting, look at this one, how many wicks are there. So if a single 30-minute can just like close below this support area, there's a probability it could continuously pushing to the downside, to be honest. So let's see. So right now just like having this resistance area. This is the resistance right now I'm having. This current resistance makes sense. And if we're just like going to break above this high, we are having like a 60 pip range to the upside. See this one, clean traffic. I can see a clean traffic. If I can just like break above this high, we are having like a clean traffic on the left hand side. And don't forget that we are heading towards the end of the year. Today is Friday, you can see clearly market just like printing side by side. So if you find something risky, don't try to force yourself for execution. Just like secure your money or withdraw your money, just like spend it somewhere on holiday. Don't try to give this money to the market actually. So be cautious about this one. So look at the way how market is like moving right now. Look at this one. Can you see this? It's just like no structure just like going to be printed there. It's also don't have any structure till right now. Only this 30-minute candle just like close with a bearish form and taking impulse entry here. When the current candle just like retrace more than 50% of the previous candle. Just like don't feeling comfortable actually, to be honest. But it's just like already rejected from this area. Yeah, it's a Friday as well. If executing somewhere here, stop loss could be below this area. Yeah. So just like need to wait for this candle to be closed, and also we're just like heading towards like let me just like look at sneak peek towards like a 50-minute time frame. Look at this 50-minute time frame. It's also just like need to close above this resistance area to give us some signal for the buys actually. There is no trend. Damn, daily bearish. Previous H4 close rejected with this rejection area is just like very hilarious. Look at this one. How many time H4, H1, M30 just like rejecting from the support area. Very strong 4300 level. I would say such like a very strong support area. And look at this one, the second even just like close in a bullish form, rejected from this area. If we're just like going to break up of its own high, this is the range we are having on the left hand side. But for that we just like need volume. All I just like need is just like a volume there. So I'm just like looking at 50-minute time frame. If a 50 minute is like going to be close above this area, oh man, you can see we are having like another resistance area on the left hand side. But if I'm just like going to be execute somewhere here, I just like need to depend on the volume actually. I need to depend on the volume to continuously pushing upside, and I can't see volume there. Market consolidating more often now, yeah, exactly. Xmas and New Year, exactly. So I'm also like going to be after ending this stream. This gonna be the last stream. Most might be I will be do some one, two, three, three stream if I'm just like find some volume. But rather than that, I'm just like going towards holiday from today actually. Because tomorrow is like Saturday, Sunday, and on the Monday it's just like a 22nd of December. So I think so. We just like not gonna get any volume in the market. So in this last week or last 7 to 8 days, I'm just like taking break actually. So, G morning, walaikum salam. Executed by trade based on M30 breakout candle and pre London volume. Okay, where? Wow, just like pushing to the upside right now. But there's 3 minutes left for the 50-minute candle to be closed. Just 3 minutes left. And this candle just like try to break above the previous small body candle. But I just like need volume. And volume I can recognize if this 50-minute candle just like going to be close above this resistance area, so I can give my trade one chance. Not with the high risk, just with the low risk. It's a Friday. See if I can grab some chunks easily. If it just like never work down, and if I do manage the risk in this situation, so I just like don't need to be force myself to execute one more trade there actually. So yeah, 50 minutes just like breaking above the high, this resistance. I need this candle to be close above this resistance area. So there's a probability I can give my trade a chance. For that, I just like need at least this 50-minute candle to be closed in my favor. There's just like 2 minutes left for this candle to be closed. And this is the only situation I'm just like need to be worried about. This is a minor resistance area on the 50-minute time frame. Yeah, 30 minute, and I think so I should execute it here. If I execute somewhere here, 20 pip stop loss. Going to Raja for holidays? No, I'm just like not going towards Raja bro for the holidays, just like going to spend time with my family. It's just like breaking above the high. And if I can see there's just like 1.5 minute left for this 50-minute candle to be closed, and 30 minutes still open, I think so it would be better idea to wait for this 50-minute candle to be closed, and then next candle create a we can break above the high. So there's a probability by depending on the volume I can grab some chunks. I guess would you consider impulse buy on 30 minute if it does in the second half of the candle? Yeah, just like waiting for this 50-minute candle to be closed. Just like 1 minute left. Just like 1 minute left for this candle to be closed. It's a Friday. I'm just like not interested in impulse entry to be honest. Look at the rejection right now. See this one? That's why I'm just like not comfortable with this bias. Just waiting for this 50-minute candle to be closed. If this candle just like going to be closed in a bullish form, in a strong bullish above this resistance area, the next candle create a weak and break above the high. So there's a probability I can give my trade a chance. How do you recognize when the volume increasing? By watching the size of the candle. Simple. If the candle size is like getting bigger, your volume will be increased. When M30 candle close above resistance level 4324.72. What? When? I don't know when it's just like going to be close above this level. Oh, you just like telling me your trade actually. I forget that. 4327. 30 minute. Oh, you just like took a buy here. Hmm. So I think so just like need to manage the risk, because Canon just like did not went in your favor, just like went a little in your favor and then start flipping to the downside. So it was not in your control. These days volume just like there's just like no volume. If there's just like no volume, then there's a higher probability that your move just might be just like not gonna move much actually. We are Muslim, we don't celebrate Christmas, it's not like that. We are working with the USD, so we just like need to adopt the market condition. So if there's just like no work in my business, so what I should do? I can't celebrate holidays with my family. Is it important to there should be some Christmas or something else? What kind of you just like write it down there. I was not expecting this kind of like a question from a Muslim actually. Respect every religion. I have not placed any trades yet and plan to start trading around January 20. Yeah, that's great idea. Could you please confirm that the inactivity period starts only after the first is placed? Inactivity period for the funding account you just like talking about? You just like need to have at least like one trade in 1 month, 30 days like. So you will just get a spam of 30 days more. Yes, for founding account. Oh, not founding, it's funding account. But you know what? Yeah, you just have 30 days after like place your first trade, and in these 30 days you just like need to open one more trade. Doesn't matter, you just like going with 0.01. It's mean that you are just actively you are actively active on your funding account actually. ओके. भाईजान कब से दोबारा ट्रेडिंग शुरू करेंगे यार? 1 जनवरी या 2 जनवरी को आएंगे वापस. कोई चक्कर ही नहीं है, क्योंकि यूएसटी का हॉलीडे स्टार्ट हो जाना है. ये सारे तो जा रहे हैं, जो मार्केट मेकर्स हैं, जो इंस्टीट्यूट हैं, तो फिर हमने क्या करना है यहाँ पे बैठ के? क्या इनको देखते रहे ऐसे? तो ऐसे तो अगर आप इस तरह की मार्केट से ट्रेडिंग करने की कोशिश करोगे तो ज़्यादा प्रोबेबिलिटी के लॉस होना शुरू हो जाएंगे. तो बेटर है कि 10-15 दिन ब्रेक लो और फिर फ्रेश स्टार्ट करो. तब तक वॉल्यूम भी आ जाएगा, चीज़ें भी क्लियर हो जाएंगी और बेस्ट हो जाएगा. बाकी पूरा साल हमारे पास है काम करने के लिए. We will be here for the whole year. I'm stuck in phase 2 in my two-step challenge. Should I stop and wait for next month to trade now? You just like need to ask yourself, are you getting these days clear structure? Are you getting these days like volume? Are you getting these days like some kind of like why just like ask yourself why the bigger traders just move towards holidays? Why they're just like not doing trading these days? Why they're just like taking break during the December? Just like watch around you. Everyone who just like is standing at the top, they just like went on a holidays. Mentorship is closed, or can I enroll now? For 101 this December, I'm just like gonna do my 101 session only. That's it. Not gonna trading. I'm not gonna sitting on the chart for trading actually. So yeah, education will be going on. My Instagram will be active, and might be, you know what? Might be I'm just like gonna put one risk management video every day, and might be there will be different kind of scenarios how we can manage the risk, and I will just like try to put one in one day. I will try to do that. It's not confirmed, but we'll try to do that. So in different scenario with a different risk management you can take there. uh, I got a buy entry and I'm holding it for whole day bro when it broke the first resistance. So 5 जनवरी से बेहतर नहीं रहेगा. We'll see what is the date today actually. Let me see the calendar. So from 22 is just like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. On January 20 Thursday, Friday, Saturday 4 5. Yeah, I think so. From 1st January it will be Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, I think so from 5th January. But we'll start from Thursday. We'll start from Thursday. Thursday, Friday, 2 day. We will just like look at how the like the year just like started. We'll just like do live streams to see like how the year just like started. We'll lower the load sizes. We'll lower the risk, and then from like 5th of January it will be properly just like started the trading actually. Cash by in January, will there be volume? I don't know, bro, but it should be. Do you think that they just like going to be the gold just like going to be moved like this way for the whole year? How they will just like then gonna earn the money? How the market makers, how the institute is like gonna earn the money actually? The volume definitely will come back. This is something you just like looking at. It's just like depending on the economies. Do you think economy is just like going to be slowed down? There's just like not like any kind of hurdles in economy to the upside or the downside. It's not gonna happen. It will be always there. So volume will be always here. It's just like few days. Be patient. Guess losing brain cells with these questions. Yeah, man. What could I do? People just like getting bored actually. They just like getting bored and start asking me dumb questions. Can you tell us your sharp ratio? What is this sharp ratio? Like sharp, sharp, sharp. This one sharp ratio. Market downside. Market downside Rio. All right, go for the cells then. Is volume effects of government and banks holidays right? Yeah, exactly. Why don't? Because you know what? Who is just like moving these candles? Let me just like show you. Let's zoom it out. You know where I'm living, like in a Pakistan. If I just like put like the yearly revenue or something like that, like of my country, I cannot even print this candle. A single small candle just like printed with the billions of dollars. So yeah, right now hedge funds, institute, banks, insurance companies, most of the time it's a profit taking time. It's the end of the year. They just like need to do some kind of like orders of their business. They just like need to. They are having like Christmas. They are having like New Year. So these last 10 days, there's a probability you just like not gonna get volume there. So from next year, they just like going to be take some new positions, some profit just like already good must be taken, and then with new plans, with the new journey of for the new year. So then the we are expecting the volume will be back. This is how like every business just like worked, and every business do their orders at the end of the year. Uh, is market open on 1st January? Why? Is it something that, oh, 1st January? Yeah, it will be open definitely. But might be we are having like less volume. I think so. 5th January is just like more better. But we'll see. We'll see. Can we check BTC gold is boring? BTC? I don't trade BTC, but for you, let me just look at this one. It's just like getting lower high, lower high, lower high. It's just like in a bearish form right now. Daily candle just like rejecting, pushing to the downside. Yeah, wow, look at this daily and time frame actually. So daily having this resistance area h4, h4 just like having this support and this resistance h1. Yeah, look at this one, just like not having clean traffic to the upside. I think so. Yeah, it's just like creating lower high, lower high, lower, just like falling down right now. I can't see any kind of bullish trend in it. Look at the weekly just like even continuously pushing to a downside, doing some kind of consolidation here. Unless we just like got some kind of a news about anything which just like gonna push the gold, like push the BTC. Rather than that, it's just like doing consolidation. Nothing on BTC actually. I don't trade, just thinking about buy and hold. Ooh, for what? BTC? I don't think so. It's the best idea to take buys during these holidays. But it's all your perspective. I I don't do take buys when I can see kind of just like pushing to the downside. Look at this one. Look at the structure in a bigger picture. Let me just zoom in and zoom out. Look at this one. Can you guys hear me? I just like lost the internet. What is this happening? Okay, it's working fine now, but my MT5 just like got stuck. All right, now it's just like back to live now. Oh, what's just like happening here? Okay, someone hacked you. Yeah, I think so. Wow, it's just like still just like a boring thing right now. I can't see volume. Look at the size of the candles. It's not having anything in it. So I will see if with the opening of London session, if I'm just like going to be get some kind of volume there. So I will try to give my trade a chance. Rather than that, I will just like close the stream and we'll start the holidays. Uh, so Casbro, how are you giveaways for the new year? I just like gave one 25K Dominion funding account last day, but not have any plan yet now. We'll see on Christmas or anything else. We'll see. Not yet. Right now, there is no present for you. I am not a Santa. So, yeah, Santa Gas. Yeah. Wow, man. Hmm. Santa Gas, I would like 50 pips on 100 lords for Christmas. Go ahead, take a buy or take a sell. You will be surprised. Actually, you just like want some surprise. And if you really want some surprise, both things will give you surprise if you just like lose the money or if you just like gonna make the money. You will be surprised with both things with 100 lords. Yeah. So yeah, man, it's just like getting bored. So 30 minutes just like about to be close in few seconds, and I think so just like going to be close with the same size of the previous candle. Let me see on a 50-minute time frame. 50 minutes just like losing the volume. M30 about to be close. Hmm. So 30 minutes just like close, and this can just like breaking above the high right now. Let me just like look at H1 time frame. This can just like close with a small body. H1, M30, M30 did not create a wick actually. M15 close with small body. If we just like need to push to the upside, it should have to be create a wick and break above the high, so that makes sense. But depending on the volume, it could continuously pushing upside. This is like having a little bigger size than the previous candle. Let me see on the other blockage house. The H4 just like also breaking above its high. Actually it makes sense, but this candle should have to be create a wick, and then if it just like break above the high, so there's a probability you can grab some chunks, 25-30 pips, something like that. But it should create a wick first. If it's just like not creating a wick, it could be come down to create a wick, and then no one knew that how longer that wick will be. So it's like very important for this candle to create a wick first. So then there is a probability it could pushing towards upside towards like 43.35, something like that. It's not creating a wick, and if this breaking above this small body H1 high, it's mean there is volume. But this candle, if it just like create a wick, and then if it's just like going to break above this high, then you can grab some chunks easily. Yeah, just like coming down now. Wow, man, it's just like not creating a bottom wick. It's just like showing right now a momentum in it, but it will be better if it's just like going to create a wick, and then if it's just like break above this high. So there's a probability depending on higher time frame H1. Look at this H1, this candle just like close with small body. If it's just like going to close with small body, it's mean that market just like drop the volume. If market drop the volume, then there is no business of this candle to break above this high. If it's just like gonna break above this high, there is a probability it could continuously pushing upside. If it break above a small body candle, then there is a probability volume will be kicking in. Yeah, like somehow, come on. Yeah, here I just like execute it by depending on the higher time frame. Now candle was just like not creating a wick. Stop loss will be somewhere here, just like a 30 pip with a lower size. It's Friday, not gonna risk much, so we'll see if it could continuously pushing upside and I can grab some chunks here. So simple idea. Expecting now volume because this H1 broke above the candle high, which is like having small body in it. So if this candle just like drop the volume, then there is no business of this candle to create a wick and break above the high of a candle which is like do not have, which just like close with small body. So higher probability now, if it just like break above this high, it could push up to the upside easily, like 20-25 pips we can grab here. it should be it should be the sign of volume, but it's December, so anything can be happen. So let's see if it's just like could work out. I was just like waiting for this candle to create a wick, but it just like come down but did not like creating a wick, and then it's just like start pushing upside. So yeah, I just like execute it by depending on the volume, can just like start it and not even creating a bottom wick. So how I'm just like gonna manage this trade, I'm just like gonna manage this trade in no way actually. If it just like I just like already load the load size, if it just like come down hit my stop loss, I will be out. If it just like continuously pushing upside, I will close the trade. That's it. It's a simple trade with a low size with a low risk. By depending on the volume of H1, this totally depending on H1 structure, the higher time frame having higher probability. So now If this break above the high, there's a probability that if it's just like going to break its own high again, it should be continuously pushing up. So this is what I'm expecting from this one. And if it's just like not gonna work out, then it's a December, it's a holidays, it's a it is just like no volume, so might be, who knows that. But if something this kind of happening in the future, like when we just like getting back our volume, so I will execute with the same structure, with the same setup. Look at this one, man. What a rejection right now. Oh, look at this. It's just like betrayed me. It did just like, but I think so. It would be better to close 50% if it's just like going to break its own low. Yeah, that would be a great idea. Why to hold the complete trade? I think so. I'm having this opportunity to close 50% if it's just like going to cross this line. So I can secure from $30, might be $5, might be $7. Still, it's important to secure some position there. So let's see. A small dot cash, why you took that resistance, not the top one? Because we just like I'm just like having this current resistance, and from this resistance area to the another top resistance, this is it's just like having like a 60 pip range in it. So I just like try to grab some chunks. 20-25 pips is a Friday. I mostly never do like impulse entry. These 30 minutes just like candle close, then it just like break above the previous candle high. H1 just like break above the small body high. So there's a probability it should continuously pushing upside. If it's just like never gonna work out, I just like need to manage the risk. Simple. It's just like simple. Okay, why do we need to wait to create a wick break? Is there any specific reason behind it? Yeah, because when market just like coming down, it's the seller just like try to push it to the downside, and when it just like create a wick and start pushing upside, it's mean that buyers just like taking place to on the like they just like getting heavier on the sellers. So the once market just like creating a wick, sellers coming in, and then it's just like pushing to the upside, it's mean buyers just like jumping on it, and they just like become more stronger than the more stronger than the sellers, so they will just like take place. So wick actually represent the range of the market. So yeah, this is how we just like recognize a wick and the rejection and the wick fill structure. Where is the volume? Look at this one. This is called December. Where is the volume? It was not creating a wick. Just like guys needs to use the common sense. It's just like not creating a wick first. Was standing here at least from 8 minutes, not creating a wick, showing a very strong bullish momentum. Previous candle close above the previous candle high, it broke above the H1 previous small body high. We having like clean traffic, but still it's not going upside. This is what called less volume. This is what we just like call less volume. You cannot doubt your structure in this situation. You cannot doubt your structure that you are executing and it's not working out. You cannot doubt your structure. It's just due to December, due to less volume. If there's just like no volume, there's a higher probability no structure gonna work out for you. So I think so I'm gonna end this stream with a with a losing streak. Yeah, man. uh where is the volume? Volume is in my pocket right now, and it's just like not coming out. This should be a fake out. It's better to wait for. Oh man, don't be philosopher in this situation. Don't be philosopher. Wait for this thing. Just like wait for whatever you just like wanted to look at the chart. Let it print and then tell me if it's just like gonna work for you. Stops can be slightly lower. No, no. I I'm comfortable with lows. I just like comfortable with this low. Do you think if it's just like breaking this low when it's just like having volume in it and now it's just like pushing to downside, it could be continuously pushing downside. No one knows that. So I'm just like comfortable with these lows. That's it. Look at this one. Candle did not create a wick, and now in the last few minutes it just like come down to create a wick, and no one knows that how deeper it gonna be. So depending on H1, look at this one. It's just like break above the previous small body H1 high, depending on the volume. most of the time this is called actually impulse entry in trend. This is something impulse entry in trend. This is the fourth candle. M30 just like created a resistance as well. Look at this one, H4. Let's just like do it with step by step. Let's do it step by step. So this H4 close in a bullish form. Next candle create a wick and break its own high. All right. So on a higher time frame on like H4, you can clearly see it's a buy structure. Am I right? Let's go step by step. Then just like jump from H4 to H1. Just like understand the thought process. Why I just like gonna execute there. So just like as I just like jumping on H1, I saw that a candle just like close with small body. It's mean there is no business of this candle to break above this high and continuously pushing upside. There is no business of this candle to break above this high and continuously pushing upside, because this previously candle clearly showing no volume in it. So why this candle just like breaking above this high? If it's just like breaking above this high, we are having clean traffic, tradable range. There's a probability it should be continuously pushing upside. So H4, H1 just like giving the buy signal clearly. So now just like jump from H1 to M30, more deeper. So M30, you can see this candle just like rejected with a long rejection wick. This candle also rejected with a long rejection wick. Now just like close above the previous candle high. Then this candle just like open, and for continuously for the 5 minute it did not create it a bottom wick, clearly showing volume in it, and by this it also breaking above the previous H1 M30 H4 high. So all time frame was just like giving you the confirmation there's a probability it should be now continuously pushing upside. All we just like need here, only one thing was just like missing. Only one thing. Everything is like the structure, the confirmation, each and everything just like align with each other. Only one thing were missing there. So can anyone tell me what was the missing puzzle there? What else we just like needed there actually? Yes, volume. There is only one thing we're missing, volume. And why the volume were just like not there? Due to what? December, due to end of the week, due to end of the year. So this is called like a volatility of December. Even you just like see some chart just like giving you clean traction, clean moves, clean structure, everything just like right on the point. Then why market just like continuously behaving like so? In this situation, suppose I lose one trade and this is having a good probability or high structure. If I just like get into some kind of a panic condition, I have to recover my loss, I have to cover my I have to come back to my break even state. There's a high probability this 0.3% loss, this like 0.5% or 0.3% loss, it will become like first it will become like 2%, then it will become like 4%, then it will become like 10%, then it will become like 20%. And at the end of the day, at the end of the session, when you just like going to be laid down your bed, then you will ask you to yourself why you just like did not stop at your first trade. Because you have a education, you already knew that it's December, market just like showing no volume, there's just like volatility going on, no structure just like working out. At this time, even you just like jump towards any other people's structure, whoever just like using any kind of strategy, nothing gonna work out. Believe me, nothing gonna work out due to no volume in the market. You are a day trader, you are a scalper, you are a swing trader, nothing gonna work out for you. Because in all the sense, in for the whole structure, we just like need volume there. We just like need volume there. Without volume, we are just like nothing as a retail trader. Unless you become like a market maker, that's a different thing, then you can move the market. But as a retail trader, you can't do anything about it. Look at this one, it's just like straight away come down. If I just like never close this trade, try to put my emotions into it, might be this $30 loss will become like now $50, $60, something like that. Even I just like did not manage the risk. Still, you can see it just like continuously pushing downside. So yeah, this is what we just like getting continuously for the December. Yeah, December. Biga biga sa December hai ye. और loss पे loss दे रहा है. Yeah, low volume. So secure your money, secure your capital. It's also a part of your education. You just like need to understand when you just like need to play aggressive, when you just like need to play defensive. You should have to be read the condition of the market. So this is the main difference between other trader and between us. We never try to predict the market. See this one, it just like jump off, give me give me all the confirmation. On the confirmation I executed. Did I execute it somewhere here? Did I execute it somewhere here? Did I execute it I just like executed at here because it was just like giving me my confirmations actually. So I executed. So this is the main difference between happen and will happen. People just like believing on it will happen and try to predict the market, and they just like continuously taking the losses. We just like taking action that it will happen, or it happens just like now. We just like take action on it. So I just like took action. It never worked out. I took action here as well. Did not replace my stop loss below here, below here, below here. I accept it. So no emotions. You will just like never gonna find emotions in here in any kind of structure, for me especially actually. Even I would say I just like use the lower lot size. If I'm just like going with the higher lot size, definitely as it's just like going to break its own low, 50% closure just like makes sense. As it's just like break this body, 100% closure makes sense. So this kind of like a structure you will not gonna find out like unless you just like watching a live stream. Yeah. So that big body show volume, you're you are on the wrong side. Wow. Wow. You took a sell or buy. I just came to the stream. I was just like took a buy and just like close with my SL. Right, bro? Close at $55 loss. Risk management would have lost more if not risk management. Yeah, exactly. I'm not trading with any sessions. Dollar is this month, but I still feel like I'm building bad habits. What do you think? What? I'm not trading with any serious dollar this month, but I feel I like I'm building. Oh, so you just like doing some demo account? Don't try to build bad habits that will become on the tables. To be honest, small account even you just like need to manage the risk. Look at this one. It's a small account. Why I just like close my trade? Why I just like did not replace my stop loss here, here, here? Don't look at the load size. Don't look at the situation what I'm just like having with this small capital account. Suppose you are sitting with 100 loads and you just like execute it here. Then will you hold on your hundred loads until somewhere here when you can read the candle is just like rejecting and continuously pushing to the downside? So whatever habits you just like gonna build on a small account, it will be react in the same way if you are using a higher capital. Understood? Okay. Go for a run to build good habits. Yeah, exactly. Just like go sprint, go do some sprint. So YouTube, I'm just like having 34 likes. It's not fair with me actually, to be honest. You guys like getting continuously free education, free content. Look at this Market Verde University. People just like paid $138 and just like taking live sessions, and you just like getting the live stream daily on a free of cost and don't even like the stream actually. I think so. I'm just like gonna end stream for the YouTube soon. It's not something what I was expecting actually. If you guys are thinking like I'm just like making some bunch of money from this YouTube, it's I'm just like making nothing from the YouTube. It's totally free for me as well. You know what? Uh, no, you misunderstood. Okay, okay, it's okay. Doesn't matter. Easy, relax, chill. Wow, it's just like continuously pushing to downside. And you can see, man, where you can take a sell. Even this kind of, suppose this kind of just like close in a bearish form. Then you have this rejection, then you have this rejection, then you have this rejection, then you have this rejection. So you are sitting with like a December like market just like clearly showing like a disrespect to the candles actually. So I don't know. It can be reject from here. It can be reject from here. It can be reject unless you are having like a lot of volume. I can't see a lot of volume. It shows some kind of lot of volume, but suddenly it just like drop the volume. So I think so. This December is just like a break even for me. I didn't make anything during the December actually. So I'm just like continue this stream for the next 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'm just like gonna close this one. So yeah, we'll see you guys then on January. And if I find some kind of good volume on some day, might be that day I will do the stream, but I'm just like taking break here. Definitely time to secure the money. Why not to spend it on your family, on your friends, on yourself? Why to give money to this market? We are having a long journey here, many years, many days, many months. We are just like going to get when we just like gonna make bunch of money as we just like making in previous 2 months. So yeah, this is it. Hmm. No confirmation for sales. Initial bias was buys. There is you to be honest. There's no bias or buys for me to be honest for buys or sells. This month 4% loss. It's better than 14%, 40% or blowing account. It's nothing. The 4% just like nothing. Just ask yourself, is it easy to recover like 40% or is it easy to recover like 4%? If you just like going to be get clean volume, clean traffics in or clean ranges, clean structure in the markets, so you will easily recover this 4% loss. Sir, when the next giveaway happen, we'll see. Not yet. I'm at break even this month. That will be great. You are standing with me. I'm also like a break even this month actually. This is, you know what, if you just like watch my the starting of when we just like started the stream during the December, for the first streams, if you just like watch those stream, I was just like continuously guys telling you that December doesn't mean you just like not gonna get the volume. Might be there will be a day when you just like going to be get volume, you guys getting like a strong volume that day, and then another 4 or 5 days again it will just like gonna drop the volume and market reacting in the same way. Do you guys remember the last Friday? Last Friday market was just like continuously moving in one direction from Asian session to London to pre-London, something like that. And then with the NY session, without any reason, it just like fill the complete range on the left hand side. Like let me just show you. Yeah, here it is. This was the last Friday. This were the last Friday. Look at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 15, 16, 17 candles continuously was just like continuously pushing in one direction, showing a very strong bullish momentum. Everyone expecting volume volume is just like right now back into the market. Then what happened? One single candle, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Almost 8, 13 candles of 30 minutes. One single bearish candle without any reason. And then fill the complete range here. Look at this one, man. Wow. Wow. Great. See this one? So, yeah. But then after that, what happened? Market again start consolidation, push up, then again jump to the downside, again consolidation, And as we just like heading towards, look at this one, as we're just like heading towards end of the December, look at this one structure. Now watch this picture step by step. Till here it was just like moving, stopping, moving and stopping, and then this thing what happened here. Look at this one. This is the mess. Look at this one. Mess. Look at this one. Still mess going on. It will become like more creepy in few days, to be honest. So let's see. So just like wait and watch. Wait and watch for the volume actually, to be honest. See this one. So just like look at the bigger picture. What's going on for the whole month actually. Can you live until I have another trade? We'll see. This can just like about to be closed. I'm just like not gonna execute any trade, but just like anticipating if it could work out or not. Because this can now this current can just like showing volume. This current can just like showing volume. So let's see if the next 15-minute candle reacted to this candle or not. So we'll see reacted to this candle or not. Now this candle just like really showing volume in it. Let's see what happened next. It's just like about to be closed in 3 minutes. So let's see if the next candle create a week, and with the opening of London session it could retest this low or not. Let's see. Still there is like 3 minutes left. So see if I just like never close my position, how much loss it will be. I just like took $30 loss here, and if I just like never close my position, that $30 will become like $76. So ask yourself, is it like good to take like $30, or is it good to take like seven double than what you just like risky on there? So just like accept the loss. There's like no place for the emotions in this market. You should have to be work like a bot, no emotions. If you just like made huge money, just relax, chill, forget about that one. If you just like lose some money, just relax, chill, forget about that day too. Every day will bring like new opportunity there. So just like live in the present. Don't worry about the past. It's just like already past. Don't worry about the future because you never knew what gonna happen there. Just like live in the present actually only. Just live in the present. So what market gave you in the present, take that and close the chart. Is it possible to send us discount code for MT5 simulator? Zeman, in this live stream as well. And if you just like go towards on my YouTube, just like in my bio, you will just like going to find the link of MT5 simulator. Go through that link and use code QAS50 QAS50, and you just like going to be get 50% off on all the subscription of MT5 simulator, whatever you just like gonna choose there. You just like gonna get 50%. Yeah, CAS 50. Just like go through my link, the given link in my bio. So this candle just like about to be closed in few seconds, and this candle just like showing volume bigger than the previous candle size, bigger than the body. Now look at this one again. H1 now close below the previous candle low. It's showing like a strong bearish momentum in it. If the next candle create a weak break the low by depending on London Open, it should continuously pushing to the downside. It should be continuously pushing. It's another structure actually. I'm not going to take this one. I'm just like anticipating into this. It's another. Another like structure here. So lower time frame having no clean traffic, H1 having clean traffic, tradable range. So depending on the volume here, someone just like executing here, stop loss will be like somewhere above the middle of the previous candle high. not somewhere here, it's just like gonna give you the bigger stop loss. So this makes sense, because if this candle wanted to continuously push into the downside, there is no business of this current candle to come back and retrace more than 50% of this previous candle. So someone just like executed somewhere here, stop loss would be somewhere here, TP somewhere here, by depending on only volume. So I am just like testing it out. What will happen with this structure now? What's gonna happen? It's the opening of London. Things are just like clear for someone who just like having a bias for the sells. So let's see if it could help them or not. So see, it just like broke the low, both rejection on the left hand side. Now it is just like pushing to the upside. Now someone just like need to worry about their trade, and why it's just like happening, man. So one thing we just like accept that it just like broke the low in the first 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, okay, it's okay. It broke the low in the first 1 to 2 minutes. I'm not gonna execute. We'll see if it come back and break its own low. Then we'll try to see if it could continue pushing to the downside or not. And if it just like retrace more than 50% of the previous candle, then it could become risky. Why it just like behaving like that? Then we are having volume. We got a bigger candle for the cells. So let's see how it just like gonna react. So now 1 2 minutes already just like passed. Let's see if it's just like gonna break its own low. I just like gonna see this 50-minute reaction, that how it's just like going to be reacting here. Yeah, somewhere here, stop loss somewhere here. I just like watch it now. Okay, so it's the opening of London session. H1 just like close below the previous H1 low. You are having on the high time frame like clean traffic, tradable range, lower time frame just like not having clean traffic. So you are just like depending on the volume. Someone just like wanted to take a sell on the flip. Wow, we took a buy but managed risk. Yes. So let's see if this structure gonna work out or not. If it's just like not gonna work out, you just like need to ask yourself, why are just like not pushing to the downside? You are sitting with the volume time. It's been like 3 minutes already passed. It's just like waiting a week. Why just like not breaking its own low for the continuous to push it to the downside? Because this structure totally depending on the volume. We just like need volume here. Now it's also the opening of London session, expected volume. So let's see. I'm continuously speaking, man. Okay, so I am 8.5% plus this month. Wow, 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 very nice. To be honest, I haven't executed any trades this week as I don't like the London market. So I'm trying to market the most of the MFU and learning the strategy through the simulator, waiting for January to start trading again. Very nice. This is some kind of maturity I can see there. Stanko, you just like won the house. I took sell 50%. Oh, where you just like took the sell, man. Exactly, London volume. Yeah, the summer is having a lot of pain and heartbreaks. Yeah, might be. Now look at this one. So 1 2 minutes already passed. Now it's just like breaking the low. So but depending on the volume, now it should be continuously pushing to the downside depending on the volume. If there's like a volume right now, this just like giving you the sign for the sells. Right now, just like clearly giving you the signs for the sells. So all you just like need, you just like need volume here to continuously pushing to the downside. But now if it just like start rejecting and going to break its own high, that's a clear sign there is no volume. So why it just like taking time to continuously pushing to the downside? Why it's just like breaking above its own high. H1 close below the previous candle low. You are having opening of London session. M30 close bigger than the previous candle, showing volume in it. To next candle create a wick, break the low, come up, create a weak break again the low, again pushing to the upside. Why just like reacting like that? If there's like a volume, why can't I just like reacting like that? So this is it. You can watch it by your own eyes. Wow, look at this one. It's just like broke above the high. So this is called what? December. See this one? Now someone just like telling me the previous candle just like clearly showing volume in it. This was also a part of the volume when I just like executed a buy. It was also a clear sign of the volume, that volume just like kicking in. Same what is just like behaving like here right here. It's just like create a wick, break the low, someone executed. All right, I just like said it's a first 1 to 2 minutes that is just like broke the low. All right, I just like did not execute it. Then after 2 3 minutes, it just like broke its own low. Then I executed. Then why just like pushing upside and breaking its own high? It's mean there's just like no volume. It's mean there's like no volume. So now if you just like try to predict the market and not managing the risk here, you must be getting into a drawdown. You must be getting into a drawdown. So right, I'm just like heading off now. With the new year, I will come back with a fresh $5,000 account with a fresh new accounts uploaded for the new year for the next year. Like new year, new me, something like that. So yeah. So I would recommend everyone just like take a break, take a breathe. I would say this is the best time to backtest your strategy. Just like go get MT5 simulator. If you don't want to get MT5 simulator, I think so there's an option you can get one MT5 simulator if you are having account in like Dominion Markets. Might be they just like offering a 15 days or a 30 days trial for the MT5 simulator. I don't really have a confirmation about it. You just like need to ask the team, but this is the best time to backtest your strategy. Just don't lose money here. Just go with the MT5 simulator. Just backtest your strategy. Just get proper grip on your risk management. I will see you guys. Will be back in January. So I will say just like be safe, be careful, and I'm just like giving this advice as a small brother, as an elder brother, as a older brother, whatever you can like take me as. So it's advice from me. Take a breath. Don't take forcefully trade. This December could ruin your capital. Just relax. Just chill. Just chill. So when are you back online cash? I think so. Might be I will come back on January, because today is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and on Monday it will be like 22nd of December. So after that 1 or 2 days that Christmas will be started. So I think so volume will be going to be drop more. So why to like doesn't make sense to like do some live stream. Some we just like not gonna get anything during the live more, to be honest. So why to just like do that thing? So just like take the break. I will just like going to focus on my one-on-one sessions only. I'm just like gonna focus on my like risk management things, something like that. While we'll try to put some videos like educational video on my YouTube as well. We'll try to do that things as well, but taking break totally from the trading. Just like taking break totally from the trading for these last 7 to 8 days. So till that, be safe, be careful. We'll see you guys soon. Take care, and I'm just like gonna miss you guys. Take care. Bye bye.